Good morning, dear students. I will take revision and I will start from chapter 1. Food, where does it come from? I will take revision from chapter 1 and food, where does it come from? And introduction. Already I taught this chapter, but in revision I will tell in short. Introduction. In our country, an individual eats 3 to 4 times, eat food 3 to 4 times in a day, and the food consumed at a particular time of the day, and it constitutes a meal. For example, foods taken in the morning constitute a meal called the breakfast. Morning we are taking some kind of food, so this is called the breakfast. And similarly, food eaten in the afternoon are a part of lunch. And what food we are taking in the afternoon, that is called the lunch. And those eaten in the evening or night, that is called the dinner. And usually 3 main meals: breakfast, lunch and dinner. Usually 3 meals are there, that is the breakfast, lunch and dinner. Food variety. We know that in our country, in different states, different food items they are eating, and they take the different food. So in activity 1, collect information about the food items which your friend in the school or near your home eat in a day. Note this information in tabular form as given below, and for a number of friends who may be coming from different states. And activity 2, a number of food items are kept before you. These are milk, egg, pulses, curd, paratha, rice, paneer, idli, sambar, chapati, dahi vada, fish, dalia, salad, meat, sprouted gram, jam, samosa, tea, banana, apple, spinach. Distribute these food items in the following table: breakfast, lunch and dinner. What is the food items we are taking in the morning? That is called as breakfast. What food items we are taking in the lunch, and which food item we are taking in the dinner. So we can differentiate. Following items are given in activity 2. And what information do you get from the activities 1 and 2? Now come to the menu. What is the menu? Menu is a list of dishes. It is a list of dishes. Menu is the list of dishes. List of dishes, food items served at a meal. Can you understand why your parents ask for a menu card while visiting a restaurant? While you are going a restaurant, first you are asking for the menu, means which food items are available in particular restaurant. So they are collected, they have written in a menu. Menu is the list of dishes, which kind of food items are available in particular hotel, restaurant. And food are the substances. What is the food? Food are substances from which an organism derives energy and materials for its growth and maintenance. And ingredients in food items. Food items may be eaten raw or cooked. And some food items we are preparing, we are first we cooked, then we eating, and some we are taking as raw. And just like some fruits like banana, apple, just a single material or ingredients forms the food items. Ingredients in different food items. Rice. For making rice we need water and rice. So ingredients in what ingredients we are needed? Water and rice, raw rice. And then dal, pulses, any kind of pulses, moong, arhar, urad, different types of pulses are there. And water, we need water, salt, oil, ghee, oil or ghee, and spices. These are the ingredients. These are the ingredients. And then vegetable curry. Vegetable curry. For making vegetable curry, we need different vegetable. We need different vegetables and salt, oil, spices. Salt, oil, spices. These are the ingredients. These ingredients are needed while we are making vegetable curry. And roti or chapati. While we are making roti or chapati, we need atta, that is the flour, and water. And while we are making kheer, milk, we need milk, rice, sugar. Milk, rice and sugar. These are the ingredients needed while we are making kheer. And then idli. Rice, urad dal, salt and water. So we can see that while we are making anything, what are the ingredients needed. So first, while we are making rice, water and rice needed. These are the ingredients. And while we are making dal, pulses, water, salt, oil, ghee, spices, these are the ingredients needed. And while we are making vegetable curry, different vegetables, salt, oil, spices. And while we are making a roti, that is the atta and water. While we are making kheer, milk, rice, sugar, these are the ingredients needed. While we are making idli, rice, urad dal, salt, water, these are the ingredients needed. And food eaten by living organism. Which kinds of food eaten by living organism? So according to this, we can see that animals categorized into 3 categories. That is the herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous. Herbivorous animals, those who are eating grasses, twigs, leaves, This type of animals are called the herbivorous. Those who are eating only plant, twigs, leaves, they are called the herbivorous. Example, cow, buffalo, deer. And carnivorous animals, those who are eating other animals, they are called the carnivorous. Example, lion, tiger, carnivorous, lion, tiger, and in this cow, buffalo, deer, cow, buffalo, and in this lion, tiger. And then omnivorous. Omni means both. Omni means both. Those who are eating leaves, twigs, and those who are eating flesh also. So animals, those who are eating plants as well as animals, this type of animals categorized in this category omnivorous. Animals, those who are eating plants as well as animals, they comes under this category omnivorous. Omnivorous means, omni means both. Those who are eating plants as well as animals. So this type of, that is the example is the humans, crow, they comes under the omnivorous because they are eating plants as well as animals also. So according to this basis, they are categorized into three: herbivorous, carnivorous, and omnivorous. Herbivorous, carnivorous, and omnivorous. So herbivorous, those who are eating plants, they are called the herbivorous. Carnivorous, those who are eating animals, they are called the carnivorous. And those who are eating both as well as plants and animals, they comes under the omnivorous categories. And examples I have written here: cow, buffalo, lion, tiger, and humans and crow, etc. Many animals are there, and then we can, what they are eating, according to that we can categorize them. So question is arises here: why do we need food? Why do we need food? And we need food for the following reasons: for energy required to perform various functions of body to sustain life, and for growth, for repair of damaged or injured body parts, and for protection from diseases and infections. For protection from diseases and infections. So why do we need food? We for growth, for maintenance, and for the protection from diseases, and from the infection, for energy. So different reasons are there while we are taking food.